After a tied vote, the United States Supreme Court voted against allowing religious public schools. How did the case begin, and what will this decision mean? It started in 2023 when a Catholic church in Oklahoma petitioned to create a publicly funded religious school, the first of its kind. The Charter School Board approved the application and began creating a contract without the typical stipulation of having a secular-based program. Oklahoma's Attorney General filed a lawsuit to stop the contract in accordance with state laws that required public schools to be secular. The Oklahoma Supreme Court ruled in his favor, and the Charter School Board appealed to the U.S. Supreme Court. The case presented two unique questions: whether the academic and pedagogical choices of a privately owned and run school constitute state action simply because it contracts with the state to offer a free educational option for interested students, and whether a state violates the Free Exercise Clause by excluding privately run religious schools from the state's charter program solely because the schools are religious, or whether a state can justify such an exclusion by invoking anti-establishment interests that go further than the Establishment Clause requires. I want to help simplify these questions to the overall constitutional debate here. Basically, the courts had to decide whether or not a public school is an example of a state action, and therefore must be regulated by the Establishment Clause. It also asked the long-debated question: at what point does freedom of religion apply to religious state actions? For now, the Supreme Court upheld the premise that public religious schools are unconstitutional. However, one judge had to recuse due to potential conflicts of interest in the case. It is very likely that a similar case will be brought through the courts again, and there is a chance that the decision could look very different next time. As always, I will do my best to follow along with important court decisions such as this one. Don't forget to follow for more, and thanks for watching.